Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy. I tried recording a podcast earlier today, but that didn't work out because Insta Live was being gay. So, here we are again with take two with my boy Joel. What's up, Joel?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Yo, so, I hate. I'm sorry about doing this again, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, dude. It's been crazy. Um, So everything that we just talked about like a couple hours ago, we have to talk about again. It was such a perfect
over an
what?
over an hour of
Yeah,
footage
it was over.
footage
Yeah,
just
yeah,
lost.
dude, it was over an hour footage, and we were having some difficulty because like the recording stopped halfway for some reason. I don't know. So here we are again. So I have to look at what we're talking about today. But yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna start with people who say thank you when they're saying as a way of saying goodbye. You know what I'm talking about? When people say like when somebody's walking out and instead of you forget to say goodnight, you know because you're too busy, and they're just like, oh, thank you, and you're just like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like what? Like I didn't even say anything. They're just like thank you, and I'm like, you okay?
they're mind readers,
Yeah,
dog.
I'm just like, oh, thank you back, and they're just like, oh, why'd you say thank you? I'm like, cause you're leaving. Yeah.
Rude.
No, I just don't like those people. It's usually white people too, cause they're I don't know. I just feel like they think they're entitled. I don't know. What do you think?
My grandma, my grandma would do that. Like, when she like goes to the bank and like there's like the glass
Yeah.
doors, but there's like a section in between, and they're locked. You
Uh
have
huh.
to wait for them to like let you go through.
Yeah.
But it's like an automated message,
Yeah.
and like every time it like oh like whatever the message just says, she's like oh thank you, and just not like it's an automated message, not even a real person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. No, they just piss me off. I'm just like, dude, like, why you gotta say thank you? Like, when I didn't even say anything, I'm just like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So yes, last night I did watch Shazam with my boy Bryce. Um, you haven't watched it yet, right?
No, no, I haven't.
Oh, all right. So I try not to spoil it, especially for those of you, for others who haven't seen it. But yeah, so I watched Shazam last night. What the hell are you doing with the camera?
I'm trying to. Well, that's when my sister just texted me. I
Oh,
need to
okay.
respond,
That's
but
why you gotta get yourself a watch so you can read it. Just be like, whoosh.
I want one actually, but I just haven't had
Yeah,
the.
it's expensive. No lie.
Yeah,
This was $500. It was a waste of money though.
yeah. Which one is that one? What
The
series?
Series Four. I bought it just because I had enough money. I wasn't spending on anything, so I just had a bunch of money saved up, and I was like, you know what? Let me just buy it because I want to see what's the hype about. So I bought it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't know. I like the ones that like have like the stainless steel, the stainless steel. What's it called? Wristband.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones that are like kind of like
Yeah. I
magnet.
know what you mean.
I'm like, damn, those are like $700-800. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I had that stainless steel, but I didn't buy it from Apple. I bought it on Amazon, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope with the stainless steel. It feels like you're wearing an expensive watch, like a Gucci or something, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no, it's helpful. I mean, you know, it has its ups and downs, but for the most part, it's pretty helpful.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so I watched Shazam last night, and from what I can tell, it wasn't the best DC movie as far as the trailers put it. Um, I
Didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, it didn't live up to the hype. I mean, towards the end is when like for those people who don't do the research or like they just watch it for fun, it won't be that much interesting as of a movie. But for me, who like did the research and was like, read the backstory of Shazam, which is it's a lot of backstories. But for there's a video that explains what this movie's going to mainly about in the comics, like what they took from the comics, and it's pretty interesting, dude. Like they did something that it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. No, I can't say what it is, man. You guys gotta have to watch it for.
Are you gonna say what it is or
No,
no?
I can't say what it is, man. You guys gotta have to watch it for yourself. Something's wrong with my computer, man. It's super slow. I hope the recording doesn't F up during this. So yeah, for some reason I've been getting hit up with a lot of people about training and stuff, and that's all because I keep posting about, not making excuses and stuff like that, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
You
anyways,
still need to help me out.
what's up?
You still need to help me
Yeah,
out.
dude, I need to help you. You need to come over here so I can go over everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
True.
for those of you who don't know, my boy Joel lives in Chino Valley, so that's why we're FaceTiming. He was going to come over this weekend, but because of circumstances, he was unable to do it, so here we are.
Still doing the pod though.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it. That's a real one for you, man.
Twice.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, this is the second time, I appreciate that.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, so yeah, so they did something at the end that was really, really exciting. I never expected them to do that, and then at the end of the credits, not like the second, like in Marvel, like in the second credits, although they did that, it just wasn't that interesting. But that first one after the post credits, it was pretty dope. They brought out a character that you would never expect, but what I hated about it was that character wasn't the original. It isn't. You can tell it's not the original actor that plays that character, and it's a really, really big character in the DC.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, so okay. So yeah, it is a he, and he was fired. I don't know if he fired or he quit from DC, but just know that it's that actor who quit recently. He's very, very, very important into the DC universe. He was actually the first.
Batman.
No, it wasn't him. But I don't know why. Like Ben Affleck is the perfect Batman as far from what I can see, but it's just that his lines, like in Justice League, his lines and the way they put it in the script, it was just completely trash. Just completely trash.
That's how DC is.
Warner Brothers, actually. That's how Warner Brothers is. They fuck you.
They should have stuck with Looney Tunes.
Yeah. I don't know. They just don't care about like fans. They just want to get money. But whatever.
I mean, that's Hollywood.
Yeah, that's Hollywood for you. So besides Shazam, Endgame, man, you ready for that, man?
Yeah, I guess so.
I hope you guys got your tickets. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Endgame comes in April 25th. And I'm actually going to watch it not that same day, but the 26th at 2 a.m. At 2 a.m. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And I'm going to be super hyped at 2 a.m. in the freaking morning.
And one of my friends was like, after work, we should go watch it. And I was like, when is it? He's like, it's the 26th. I'm like, oh, okay. But
what?
2 a.m. 2 a.m. That's way too
Why not just do it, man? Just do it.
Not that.
It's gonna
work.
It's gonna be super hype.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It just do you imagine if they with this? What movie was it? Was it Batman or was it like Batman vs Superman? I don't know.
What?
The one where there was like the shooting at the theater.
Shooting at the theater? Oh, you mean The Dark Knight?
Was it that one?
The Dark Knight, when there was a guy who started shooting at the theater?
I think so,
Yeah, it was that. That was back in the day, man. That was back.
Yeah.
No, but
something like that hasn't happened again. Huh?
Yeah, no.
Like not in theaters.
And then I'm always watchful of that. Like I always observe, like in the theaters, if like there's any, because you never know. It can always happen again. Again. But it moved on to schools, so now we're safe, bro. We're safe.
I'm graduating.
No, but yeah. So I'm super hyped for it. I'm super scared too at the same time, just because.
Because Captain's gonna die.
Like the chances out of all the people, like in the comics, he dies, and it's like I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna bawl out like a little baby.
I mean, you know it's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I hope that it's Iron Man. Like, I don't hope, but I do want Iron Man to die instead of Captain America.
He tweeted it was his last.
Shut up, man. Look, Captain America is way too beast to die, man. He's too beast.
Well, I mean, it's better for him to die to Thanos than, or as a sacrifice.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what they're gonna do as a sacrifice. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't die, even though I'm pretty sure he is.
Overrated.
What do you mean it's overrated?
No, Captain America's overrated.
Fuck that, man. No. Yeah. So you're gonna say Superman is overrated?
There's other there's better characters.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just love Captain America. I just think he's awesome. But I'm gonna ball out like I did in Logan. Yeah, like Logan. Logan is the best superhero movie in my opinion, just because.
Well, what happened in Logan?
I can't tell you. Oh wait, yeah, they can.
Like if the movie's old, what do you mean?
Yeah,
You can't
but
tell
you
me?
haven't seen it, so I don't know if I should spoil it for you.
I mean, the chances of me watching it are pretty slim.
Okay, so basically, not everyone dies, but the two most single like people I grew up with died. So it was Professor X and Logan Wolverine, and I'm a huge fan of Wolverine just because of his character, how much he suffered and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of like dark people.
It's about time.
It's about time for what?
I don't know. They've been on for forever.
Yeah. How long have we been on here now?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Wow. We got past for most of the things too. But yeah, so I'm super scared about that. A lot. I don't know why people predict like Ant-Man's gonna go up Thanos' ass. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why people made that up.
That's the only way to see it.
It's yeah, like that's gonna solve it. That's gonna bring everybody back.
I mean, gonna kill him.
I guess so. Yeah, probably.
When did that all start, though?
I have no idea.
Because he wasn't in the movie, or why?
No, it's not. I don't know. Because they say that like the whole time, when he shrinks really really small to like a different. I don't know. It's complicated. It's too complicated.
Science.
Yeah, it's too complicated to explain. And plus, I forgot for the most part what they were talking about. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a really good movie. It's gonna be the most epic movie everybody was.
I mean, it's been hyped a lot.
Yeah, it's been super hyped, and I post a lot of videos about it. A lot of money.
You don't say.
Yeah,
the majority of your posts is about the Endgame.
Yeah, the Endgame. But I'm gonna start posting about different ones. Like I got these really good Star Wars. Some of you Star Wars fans are really gonna love. I hope so. But these are really good. I watch these videos before workout because I don't know. They just pump me up. They just pump me up, bro. Like I either get the
hype.
Yeah. Yeah, but so I'm gonna post that, and then I'm gonna post some Punisher videos that are really good. They really really pump me up. Like they I'm like. I think I get new PRs when I watch these videos, but yeah.
But how do they hype you up though?
Like they just like make me mad. Like it gets me into the moment. It gets me like focus, and it just like gives me that energy, that like that rage or that I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just gets me into it. It's like when I get when I get depressed or when I get mad, I just transfer that into the weights, and it just helps me like get that shit done.
I mean, whatever works, I guess.
Hell yeah, dude! Don't judge me. Shit.
I'm not. I don't judge people.
Dude, like I keep vaping, but that's because I'm nervous. I vape a lot because I'm nervous.
Why?
My anxiety. I have a lot of anxiety, so I have to make up for it by vaping my Joel. Gotta vape my Joel. That's
I get anxiety, so I just destroy my body.
yeah. No, it's for real though. When I have anxiety or depression or anything, I just destroy my body by lifting weights. I do that by lifting weights.
getting getting them
Yeah, I
gains.
get them gains, bro. I'd rather get gains than do shit, man. Than just like smoke or go party and stuff.
So what happened to the girl you were talking to?
Oh yeah, so I've been talking to this girl. She's really tall. She's actually to my chin or to my neck. It's really awesome. She like whenever I see her, I always like think like we're super compatible. We're super compatible, and she's like that tall, thick one. It's like she's tall and thick, bro. Like it's perfect.
Watch her watch this podcast.
Yeah, I actually have her on Snapchat now, so I'm kind of a little scared that she does. But oh well, if she
Respect.
does. You know, I don't like her for just her body. I like her personality. The way I look at her, like she's like for me to date somebody, it has to be somebody mature, someone um, who I can be compatible with, someone I know I can grow with. So that's why, like, when I saw her, like, I see she's like very independent. Um, she's very comfortable being independent, and I like that about girls like that. So I need someone like that, and she also goes to the gym, and I need somebody who goes to the gym with me.
Need that workout, buddy.
Yeah, but it's great to hear. Our schedules are completely different, and it's crazy. So the only days off are the days I see her at the gym, and those days are Wednesdays and Thursdays. So she works overnight somewhat. She gets off at 1 a.m. And actually, when I first asked her out, I was like, "Hey, do you want to go to this party where there's like dance?" And then she was like, "All right, let me see what my schedule's like. I have to see first if I work, cause that was the day, that was the week where they were gonna change her schedule." And then this week, she came in on Thursday and she was like, "Yeah, I won't be able to because my schedule, I have to work that day." And I was like, "Okay, what time you get off?" She was like, 1 a.m. I was like, "Okay, so on my days off, like Friday and Saturday, why don't we do something after after you get off?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm down." I was like, "Dope." So my question is for the audience here is what is there to do in Phoenix, Arizona past 1 a.m. that doesn't involve the clubs or anything? You know what I mean?
Dave and Buster.
Dave and Buster's. No, I'm thinking bowling. I don't know. I'll probably think of. We'll probably just cruise around to Lake Pleasant or something and just chill or eat something healthy. Hopefully, trying to cut down, trying to lean down, boy.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings, some Chick-fil-A. They'll be closed by then, but yeah. No, so yeah. That's my question, but I don't know. Like everybody goes like me. Like I go through loneliness, and a lot of that is because it's not because I don't like being alone. It's just that I don't like the feeling when I am alone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my issue is trying to find a solution towards that, how to get comfortable with that, which is why I like finding girls who are comfortable being alone, or maybe if like maybe they're not comfortable, maybe they're just really independent, but they still struggle with that, and I'm okay with that, but there's a certain level where I can't take it to where like they smoke, they party a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my issue is just like I like being alone, but at the same time I don't like it just because of the feeling it brings. And all that,
I feel
yeah,
that.
and all that's mental. Like a lot of people tell me, "Oh, you just got to choose your thought process." But I'm like, I've tried that, and it's hard to get away from that. And especially social media, like a lot of when I go through my social media feed, like a lot of it has to do with like couples and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I always see it every day, and it's just like, oh, couples, it's like that. And I'm just like, oh my god, leave me the fuck alone. Like seriously, like I'm trying to live my life. All right, not all of us can.
And height feet.
Yeah, no. So yeah, that's my issue. I'm trying to like I've been listening to different podcasts and different stuff like that, seminars about loneliness, and I've never really found the answer. And I'm just waiting for it, man. That's why I meant
Do you listen? Do you listen to Gary Vee do you listen Gary Vee's podcast?
absolutely. Well, not his podcast actually, but I've actually yeah,
Just on Instagram.
yeah, I see a lot of his content on Instagram, and I always pay attention to them. I always try to save them and for later, you know.
Hmm.
So
His podcasts are something else like that, but
no, it's the realest. Yeah, there's
yeah,
nothing compares to it just because he's so real, and that's what I want to be like. You know, just being real with people, and just motivating others, and that's my motive for the future.
respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we talk about? So how long have we been here? So like 30 minutes.
Like 22.
22. All right. So let's see. Um. Yeah, man. I don't know what to do. It'd be better if we can if you were here, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to be there, but
Yeah,
shit
shit happens,
happens.
my dude. Shit happens. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, man.
What a
I
weekend.
was. I hate the fact that we had to do this again because our first recording was pretty good. Our first recording was really good, but I did a mistake of doing it live again, and Instagram Live is always iffy. It's always iffy, and I hate that.
Yeah, like it was fine. Like people could join and stuff like that, but it was supposed to record for like and still be able to people watch it later, but just messed up completely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that, but oh well, we'll make do with what we got. I don't know. Next week, what do you want to talk about?
Um,
Still
what
cocaine?
is this? Doing
Yeah,
cocaine.
bro. Let's do cocaine. Let's get a bump
I'm
and
good.
just go.
I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I used to do cocaine back in my senior year, just because I was working two jobs. I was working two different jobs, and so I had a
I can't. I can't tell if you're joking or not.
no. So
Oh, are you
yeah,
serious?
so I had a part-time job over at Cabela's. That's like right here, like literally like walking distance. And then I also have an overnight job um, as a security guard. So after my part-time job, which wasn't that long, it was like 6 hours. And then after I got out, I do homework as fast as I can, and after that, I would go straight to my second job and work overnight. And then a lot of like in senior year, a lot of people were like in my last class. Like I would always take naps around school because I was
God,
yeah, dude.
you were one of
Yeah, I
those.
would always take naps around school, and like everybody, like there was people getting pissed at me, like, why is he always sleeping? Why blah blah blah? And I'm like, dude, like I have two jobs. You know, It's just one of those things that people don't understand. Yeah, like you can't judge other people for what you see. You just gotta like understand. Just be like,
People only see one half of the story. They don't actually see the full picture.
yeah. And a lot of people like I told some people afterwards, and they were like, oh shit, like I never knew, dude, like I'm so sorry, like I thought you were just an asshole and this and that. And I'm just like, no. I was like, dude, I had two jobs, man. Why would you think I was an asshole?
For taking a nap?
Yeah, like it was usually after lunch. It was lunch, after lunch, and my last class that I took naps, the longest naps, and I'm still like I still don't understand how I passed. I still don't understand.
Yeah. Oh, well. Favoritism.
Yeah, yeah, but whatever. Um, what about you, man? How was high school for you?
Um, it was pretty chill. Junior year was a weird year.
Yeah,
Um,
you were
yeah, I don't know. It was like a weird part of my
you were
life,
goth.
especially, huh?
Did you go goth or emo?
No, neither. No, it was like weird because like I didn't want to do anything. It was like a weird like part of my life.
Yeah.
Like the third quarter, like I stopped caring. I like didn't do anything,
Oh, I feel
and
it.
like I got like I was failing three classes.
Damn.
Yeah, and I didn't know that because like the teachers weren't like updating the
Yeah.
things. So once
It was like close to the
the
end.
yeah, once fourth quarter came around, and it was like a while even after that. Like, they posted it, and I was failing three classes. I'm like, oh damn, I don't want to retake them. I don't want to retake these classes because I want my early release
Yeah.
during senior year.
Yeah.
So I hustled and I got my grades back
Uh
up.
huh.
And there was one class it was a science class. Like I literally did nothing all day. That was my first period.
Damn.
Literally didn't do anything. I was always on my phone, and my grade went down so bad. Like it was so bad, my grade went down to a 7%,
Yeah.
and then I still passed with a C.
Damn. Damn.
So I brought it up, and people were like, "How is that even possible?" Blah blah blah.
It's like, yo,
And
bro, I'm an OG.
I'm just like, I'm like, I actually like started to do my shit, and even at that, like if it wasn't for the final, because I got like a 70 something, like 75 on the final. If it wasn't for the final, I still wouldn't have passed the class.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, but it's because one of the things was like the teacher changed its way of how he like taught.
Yeah.
Because before it would always be just go into a computer lab, do X amount of assignments, and that's like your grade.
Yeah.
And we have like three or four different assignments, and like it was like a huge like essay, everything.
Yeah.
And you had to do a summary, and you had to do a quiz. It was like a whole bunch of other
Yeah, I
stuff.
feel you.
So it'd be like halfway through one assignment when the class would be over. So it was dumb.
Yeah, dude, I feel that.
Yeah, and then he like changed it to like actually like in class, like we would actually have to like and like then that's when my grades started to go back up. But
I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, high school was tough just because, like, teachers are like, oh, you gotta learn about life. That's not how we learn about life by just being bombarded by homework. Because our whole life isn't gonna be about being bombarded about like homework. What they're trying to teach us is like work life, like kind of like slave life, like old, like kind of like Old Testament type stuff. Like, oh, you gotta work your whole life. And no, nowadays you can be an entrepreneur. You can do stuff that you love. You can and they don't teach us how to do stuff that we love. They're like, oh, just do this homework. Just do this homework.
yeah, so you're gonna need this for the future. Like
Yeah,
no.
like I'm like today, like yeah, sure. Like I only have I have a 9 to 5 job. Yeah, sure. But in the future, like once like hopefully if I have a business going on or something like that, I won't have to do like essays. I'll do paperwork. Yeah, of course. I'll do have to do emails and stuff like that.
There's other things that will come with it, but like it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same as like a freaking 10-page essay or like that's more for college people. And like I'm not like a lot of people think that college is like the answer. A college is gonna be like the only way you make it out in life. It's not, and that's what pisses me off. Like there's a lot of people that I know that I went to school with, and they're going to college, and they're like, why aren't you going to college? And I'm like, just because I don't want to. And they're like, oh well, college is important at least, blah blah blah. Like how are you gonna get a career? I'm like, by starting it.
Watch me.
Yeah, by starting it. Like obviously I haven't like fully started it yet, but
College is more like a diploma.
Yeah,
like a little thing on your.
yeah. People like employers aren't just looking for a diploma. Like a diploma is only going to get you so far, and the rest of the way you have to work your way up. And you basically wasted all those years getting that diploma only to restart again. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it isn't required. Sometimes like it's better to like learn by work experience than it is to
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, like so I'm trying to get as much experience as I can as far as the fitness goes, because I'm planning to be a full-time personal trainer pretty soon, but like I haven't done that yet just because I want to get more certificates. I want to get the most out of like different experiences. And it's tough working at a corporate job because with corporate job, there's always rules, there's always expectations and stuff like that. There's always someone to answer.
Guidelines.
Yeah, there's always someone to answer to, and I hate that. So once I'm fully a full time personal trainer, I'll be working like not online yet, but it'll be part time online and then full time in a like at a private gym, so I can get like more clients and stuff.
Yeah, and they can make bank.
Yeah, they like I can make bank, but for the most part, like it's just for me, it's just building up my career from there.
Yeah.
It's just building up, making a living and stuff, and then after that, I can start, making businesses and stuff like that, making a clothing line, hopefully.